Hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this evening. This is Monday, as above, so below. We're talking about moon energy, as I like to say, lunar energy. Hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you. And to all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, Congo, and Palo. I hope that my magical life has inspired you to become more magical in the ways that you live and that you consider yourself to be. I hope that if you're a Christian, that you are really being in your God power. I hope that if you're Ifa, I hope that you are actually operating in the energy of a ruler. And if you are in Congo, that the spirits of the warriors are actually operating with you. Sir and ma'am, this is an opportunity in the age of Aquarius that we become more spiritual than we have ever did. Information is being sent to us through the technology of the internet. There's no reason to remain ignorant or walking in the dark. Why stumble in the dark when you can walk in the light? What's up there, Nancy Smith? My Aries from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you for joining me again on this Monday. Y'all, listen, I'm back to back. Y'all know I got a strong sense for my spirituality. All to each and every one of you guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you all do not know, my name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Thank you, sir and ma'am, for joining us. We got exclusive K, my Scorpio, bam, bam. And then we got Boaz, because he's ready. Yes, sir. Pisces in the house. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. Mama Susan, Gemini coming up in here, creeping and stepping. You understand? Guys, this is going to be such a good tutelage on tonight. I told y'all we all about magic here. To me, and when it comes to spirituality, I want to not only teach you magic, but teach you strategies and why or why not should you do something, or why should you not, or why should you get something done for you. What's up there, my Natasha Foster? That is my Aquarius from what? North Carolina. All right, come up in the room. When y'all hear what I'm going to teach tonight, I'm going to teach y'all something. And I'm going to teach you some whys and who's. What's up, love? What's up, Taurus in the house? The reason why I do this, guys, because I feel like most of us are becoming more efficient in our spirituality, and we need elders. And I talked to my Madrina earlier today. We don't have to share the secrets of these ceremonies in order to share foundation. Let me tell y'all something. I believe that a lot of people will start doing right. I didn't say everybody, but I believe a lot of people will do more right in these traditions if people have more information. Because truth to be told, a lot of people flying blind. A lot of people getting into the ATR and they're flying blind. They don't even know what to look for. So if somebody doesn't have at least a template which to evaluate their situation and circumstance, how they know if somebody even doing right by them? Whether it's hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Christianity. You know, most people think, well, I went to church and no, there's different types of anointing, different types of spirits, different types of ability. All this stuff is important. And that's why I get on this live. And no matter how they be hating on the brother, I still teach this because I see a lot of your comments. I see a lot of emails. I see a lot of people that are getting help. And stuff just makes sense. Thank you so much, Brother Johnny, the father of our church, Cancer in the house. Because let me tell y'all something. No matter how much I teach, no matter how much I preach, no matter what I do, everybody ain't going to get it. Everybody not going to practice hoodoo. Everybody not going to practice voodoo. Santeria, Lakumi. None of these type. Some people want to live a wholesome life, but in trying to live a wholesome life, you still got to know how to protect yourself. You need to be aware of what's going on or could be going on so you can defend yourself properly, that you won't have to be out here suffering unnecessary losses. You understand? What's up there, Minister Mario, son of Ochoa? It's after 6 o'clock, so Braze 14. How you doing, Capricorn? Then we got T. Carter, Scorpio, the land of the dead. Yes, we praise God for her on today. We talking about Scorpio energy. We talking about Scorpionic. Supersonic. Yes, baby. Let me tell y'all something. I am excited. What up, my Sagittarius? She said, you reading the masses. What's up? Madam Oshun from Tampa, Florida. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Much love to my fellow Sagittarius. As she like to say, my comrade. That makes us very militant. You know they call comrades when they're military. So we kill people. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be talking about some good work on today. Now, this, like I said, y'all know I teach universal laws. Don't matter what you practice. I'm going to teach y'all some shut up work, okay? Now I'm going to teach you how. Well, I'm going to say some stuff, okay? Now, in my tutelage, y'all know I teach duality, right? And when you trying to grow in spirituality, you're gonna find out whether you do this on a professional level or whether you just live in your everyday life. What's up, Miss Lady? My Pisces. Miss Lady, where you been? Y'all be tripping on me, but I appreciate y'all still be there. I be working. I've been working 9 to 5. She work hard for her money. All right, guys. Now, I forgot to do this for my Christian buddy. I don't want to have to cuss nobody out. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. These are cards that I read from. To all my Christian buddies, to all of my brothers and sisters, I want to say hello to those Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. I think Madam Shun got me distracted. That's why I got thrown off. And then we got Janine Wise. What's up there? Now, listen. I'm smiling because, what's up there, stomach? Yes, baby. Now, I'm finna talk about shut up work, okay? And my title is, why would you need shut up work in the first place, okay? Now, it don't matter whether you do it in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, or Kumi. There's all types of forms of shut up work. And what shut up work is, how we stop gossip, slander, or tying the mouths or tying the tongues of an individual or individuals. Okay. Now, I want to first explain the science behind that. Right. So it has a lot to do with symbology. It has to do with connectivity of understanding that words carry energy. We always say life and death is in the power of the tongue, okay? What's up there, flowers? Come on up in the upper room. And so when you want to consider whether you need to do it yourself or you want to get somebody in the ATRs to do a shut up work, you got to understand why that work will even be necessary. First of all, to understand why to do shut up, well, we need to understand the power of the tongue. In the scripture, we're going to find out that the Bible says that the tongue is an unruly evil, that it can set the courses on fire, okay? We also need to understand that life and death lies up under the ashe of the tongue, okay? So depending on who you are and what is going on in your life, you may need to stop the tongues of a person. And that includes courtroom work. That includes if you running a business. Cause I wrote that down there because that gossip and slander can interfere in your relationship, your friendships, family. And listen, like I say, this is live for grown people. This ain't for cheering. This ain't for the amateurs. I'm only talking to grown people. You understand? Now, I want to first start out. I wrote it down here. Psalms 22. Verse 13. Now, y'all know I use the Bible. Tongue and the knife is my motto. Yes, I'm going to show y'all some. I use the Bible, because in the Bible, a lot of y'all demonize when you see other people using certain things to stop people from running their mouth. But in the Bible, it's in here too. So whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, every form of these ATI got some type of working. What's up, Shamari? That deals with stopping the tongue of adversaries or adversary. Now, I do stuff a little different because I'm extra and because I've been doing this a long time. And I'm going to say some stuff that could or possibly offend some people. You understand? What's up there, Master Abel? My Chris from Philadelphia. What's up, Shamari from Chicago? Now, got a Sagittarius and a Cancer in here. Now, we're going to first start with Psalm 22:13. This is why it ain't good to talk and gossip about me. Because when it comes to this type of conjure work, I am trifling. I am nasty. Yes, I really am. I might not show you all the stuff I know how to do and why I do it, but I am going to explain why it is necessary at times to do shut up work. Because you need to understand, because a lot of times people won't do this work until they don't allow the tongues of people to actually ruin their life, ruin their marriage, ruin their business, ruin their reputation. And now all of a sudden, after the working of the tongue, you take that how you want to, working of the tongue. All right, but they don't allow the tongue to have its free work in their life. Now you want to try to do, you don't allow the damage to already take place. Okay? I have this on my website. Only reason why I don't have this particular candle on the website, because they only had a case of it, and I'm going to work these candles myself. So I ain't selling it, but I can prepare you a shut up candle, but not this particular. I'm going to explain now. Not this particular candle. Okay? All right. Now, Psalm 22, verse 13. It says, they gape upon me. That means they open their mouth wide. Gaping means there's a hole there. Okay? Upon me with their mouths as raving and roaring lions. Now, the reason why I want to explain this is not somebody saying something simple as, look at her, look at him. Raving wolves, it said raving and roaring lions. When people are out there viciously, slanderously, maliciously speaking ill will of you, and it is causing you to suffer some lack or some form of loss, these are the type of people has to be dealt with. I don't care if they're in your family. I don't care if they're in your elay. I'm not for to sit there. Now, this is something that my son taught me, my other son taught me. He said, Dad, you let people take the narrative. I literally felt that I was whatever, that people would not believe half of the stuff that I done heard people say about me. But I come to find out that when you allow words to travel, they get power over time. They get energy over time. Because they might start off weak, but after a while, with enough people speaking that same type of tale about you over and over, it picks up energy. Because it leads from, oh my Lord, I'm finna say something. It leads from one tongue to the next tongue. It leads from that tongue. Some of y'all got slithering tongues. Some of y'all got flat, thick tongues. Some of y'all got pink tongues. Some of y'all got burgundy tongues. But nevertheless, every time you repeat something, you release some of your ashay into that. So a lot of times, some of y'all think that it's harmless for you to carry certain slanderous gossip about certain people. But let me explain something. He said, every tongue that rise up against me in judgment, it's the way that you raise your tongue up, huh? Because every time a snake slither, it doesn't mean it's trying to strike. Come on here, somebody. Every time somebody talking, I know that you don't mean no harm. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about you, that you purposely say things, whether it's the truth or a lie. I don't care if it's truth. I don't care if it's lie. When you have intention of bringing harm to my reputation and my success or my prosperity, trying to ruin my relationships, baby, this is when you do shut up work. Because what you're doing is rendering their tongue, their fire in their tongue, powerless against you. If they have a group of people that are carrying that ashay, it is time to render their tongues powerless. You understand, huh? It's time to split that wicked tongue. What's up there, Sister Angie? Are you hearing me? Sister Brickhouse, huh? Summertime, y'all trying to get out here and fight your way through the tongue. You can't do it, baby, huh? You got to understand why and when it is appropriate for you to do shut up work. And this is why I tell you, many of y'all ain't ready for this grown-up stuff. Because some of y'all can't even afford. You getting involved into certain, let me tell y'all something. If you in the legal field, and you a prosecutor, if you don't think we gonna work on your tongue, if you testify in the courtroom, if you think we ain't gonna work on your tongue, you understand? Even if you my lawyer, I'm still gonna use their tongue. We're gonna work on your tongue whether you speaking for me, so you can speak correctly, and if you work speaking against me, I'm gonna tie your tongue up so you cannot testify against me. You understand? There's a certain situation. Some of y'all wait till they done already testified in court. It's already on the docket now. Why are you doing shut up work after they done testified? You should have been doing that work before they ever got on the stand. You understand? I even got some stop gossip powder in my lineup now. I got to get a line. I remember it now, but I got to put a label over here. Huh? You don't wait till she done already ruined your marriage to try to do shut up work. You don't wait till they don't walk all around the company and put all that bad juju on your name from gossip, and now you want to do some shut up work. When you start hearing certain people going out their way to say negative stuff, it's time to shut that down. In 2023, we're not waiting for your tongue to go around the world in 80 days. No. once I discern that you have a malicious intent, I don't care if you a Tata, Mambo, Hookah, I don't care if you Crown, I don't care if you Krusty. I don't care if you've been in this for 2 days, 2 hours, 2 minutes, or 50 years. If you are out here wagging your tongue other than for pleasure for Apostle Ely, you gonna get some of this whack. Huh? Now I got some of this on my website, but I might use half of this 5-gallon bucket myself, because you're not gonna be putting your mouth on my website. You ain't gonna be putting your mouth on my members, my godchildren. You're not gonna be putting your mouth on me unless I ask you to. And if you put your mouth on me, it is because you are pleasurizing me. Other than that, keep your tongue to yourself. Then we're gonna go on. Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Psalm 35, verse 21. Sometimes, I don't mean no. Listen. Don't tell me you didn't mean no harm when you are going out your way, you spending your gas money, you paying your phone bill to talk about me. I'm using myself as an example. When people are investing in your demise like that with their mouth, because let me explain something to you. If they cannot do conjure on you through spells of the pots or going to the cemetery, word of mouth can cause a lot of problems. People can dislike you before they ever meet you because of somebody's tongue. And somebody can love you to death because of your tongue. That's my essence. So Psalm 35, verse 21. Glad I ain't on TikTok. And then it says, yea, they open their mouths wide against me and say, aha, aha, our eyes have seen it. I want to say this again. They have opened their mouths wide against you, This means that every time you turn around, they got your name on this side of their mouth and they got their name on that side of their mouth. They open their mouth. They make room for your oh, y'all ain't finna hear me. They make room for your name. You understand? They feel their jaws. Oh, I feel the anointing on that one. They feel their jaws gossiping and slander. They can't turn to the left or the right without having your name in your mouth. Their mouth in a negative way, in a slanderous way, in a malicious way. Y'all understanding that? They know when people saying stuff, whether it's the truth or a lie, they know what they're doing. All of these people, this is what get me. Oh, I ain't bothering nobody. I was just talking to the Lord. And I was knee deep in Jesus. And hey, they come trying to do spiritual work on me. And I wasn't bothering. No, but no, you've been running your mouth on that man, on that woman. And they decided to shut you up because you refuse to shut your mouth. Because let me explain something. You grown enough to stop your own mouth. But when you won't do it on your own, sometimes you need a little bit of help. You understand? You need a little bit of help. So when we're in the age of Aquarius, and all y'all are talking about you don't gossip, say that for your mammy. You understand? We grown here. I'm trying to get you to understand. It is dangerous to gossip on people that are chosen and destined. Because there are certain spirits, if they start doing their work and they start saying, listen, I want that particular tongue to be shut down. Shut it up and shut it out. You understand? Baby, you finna have all kind of health problems. Because first of all, the tongue is fire and air element. You understand? That's why I work with it with the candle and I work with it with my incense. You understand? Because I'm going to talk about some real conjure on today. So we understand these are the people that are opening their mouth wide against you. This is not nobody just casually talking about you. So don't act like this goes for everybody, because it don't. These are people that have malicious intent and they're going out talking about you for a reason to bring ruin or some type of devastation or harm to your life. Okay? Let's be clear about that. Then we got Lamentations, the 2nd chapter, verse 16. It says this, y'all. All my enemies have opened their mouths against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. certainly this is the day that we look for. We have found and we have seen it. This is the people that done been talking about, oh, she going down. He gonna lose everything he got. These are the people sitting by. Listen, they've been watching to see you have some type, because you know how everybody feel like somebody doing something to them. Let me tell you, babe, something. If you gonna get into these ATRs and you gonna be good at your craft, they're gonna be always somebody blaming you for their problem. Huh? I done had pastors, I done had people, literally, even the pastor of the church that I was going to and in her administration was saying that I was trying to keep her from getting to a certain man. I was like, why in the hell would I try to work on you not having a relationship with this man? First of all, you ain't never been in this man's house. You don't even know what this man's vehicle look like. You ain't never been in his vehicle. I said, not only that, he ain't never been to you like, how in the world, there's nothing going on for me to break up. First of all, and I ain't interested in whether you be with him or not. I don't care. But when you have certain gifts and certain talent, people want to make you the reason why certain things are happening in their life, and just instead of looking at the reality of what's really going on. Huh? I done had people pretend they in warfare with me. You're not in warfare with me. You are coming up on my protection because you trying me. But you not in no war with me. Because you need some type of clout for people to think you more than what you is. You understand? And these people right here running their mouth. You understand? Okay. So this is what I meant by they enemies of that nature. And then they sit back and they sitting there talking because they're expecting certain things to happen to you. This is dangerous. Huh? So when something everyday, I don't care who you are, there's everyday life that go on. Huh? There's people like, you gonna get in an accident, somebody gonna bump you. That's just life. That ain't cause somebody them did conjure to you. There's some you gonna slip and fall. You're gonna have a toothache. There's certain people that looking for me to bump my toe. There's certain people looking for me to pop a nail. They want something to happen to me so bad, baby. If I get gas and burp on live, they be like, oh, got him. Huh? If I bump my elbow into the desk, you want something to happen to me so bad that you are here fictitiously making up stuff when it's just everyday life. Huh? You understand? You're going to have people that are sitting by and they're God because they want something and they're constantly looking for something to happen. But I got something for you. And I wrote down here. Now, there is a working, because I used to do the cow tongue mostly for courtroom cases. I never really worked a cow tongue actually for a gossip working. The way I do it is normally when I'm working cases with people that their testimony can actually cause my client grief or whatever. So that's when I start working with cow tongues of that nature. But you can utilize cow tongues to stop somebody from gossiping or slandering about you. Now, I wrote down on here so I didn't forget. I said, if you make me spend $30, I was in Bravo today, and the cow tongue cost $30. If you make me spend $30 on a cow tongue, I promise you and your mammy that I'm going farther than your tongue. You understand? I promise you that if I spend $30 on a cow tongue and have to fix one for you, I am going to go further because I'm a sad than going working on your tongue. You understand? Because if I got to spend that kind of money, I'm going all the way. You understand? But I'm just talking about me. Now, when you're preparing a cow tongue, you have to slit that tongue up. But you need to understand the symbolization of that tongue. And you don't necessarily have to use a cow tongue, but that's something that a lot of people get. You can use anything that represents the tongue or mouthpiece. You understand? And so depending on if you get a frog, you can do it with a frog here. If you got the nerve, you get a frog and put certain a dead frog and put certain things in that dead frog's mouth and certain peppers and stuff and their name, their picture, or whatever, and sew that into that in the mouth of that frog, and you can cause a swelling to that person's mouth. Like, I know a lot of dirty stuff, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I know some old conjure, voodoo, hoodoo, Congo. I know a lot of stuff. You can take some alum inside of a frog's mouth. Or you can take a watermelon and cut it up like it's a mouth and swell them up from their throat and bring it back this way so they swell up their throat so they can't talk. But the point is, the only reason why you do stuff like that is that that person's tongue is actually causing evil in your life. Brazo Forte, really? So, first of all, I have what is called my Stop Gossip powder. This is my personal blend that I put together, and then I also have a packet of my Stop Gossip. Now, I told y'all representation, so symbology of understanding the modality of the tongue. There's a working that my spiritual dad taught me. I'm going to take some things out, but where I disable their tongue, and as the Bible would say, make it cleave to the top of the roof of their mouth. There's a certain working you do with certain needles and stitch a doll and make the tongue of that doll go into the roof of the mouth, right? Or you can have it and stitch it, because if you make the doll, I don't know if I should even be telling you this, but if you make the doll yourself and then you sew the tongue backwards, instead of sewing the tongue straight forward like our tongue goes, sew the tongue back into their throat so they can gag. You're getting the idea? When you understand how this stuff really works, you really don't want somebody like me really shutting your mouth. But I'm gonna do something that I think is actually, oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Whew. I shouldn't have these on at the same time. My bad. I forgot. I felt them. All right. So, why would you do this? You would not do as heavy. I would pay premium price for one of those gossip candles. Brazo Forte cut out. So, okay. You want to silence certain witnesses in court cases. You want to stop people from being able to speak against you in other cases. If somebody's trying to rule all those, yeah, listen, I got all kind of stuff in there, but those are my Orisha beads. But it's after 6 o'clock, so I'm in Palo mode. I'm in hoodoo mode. I'm in voodoo mode. I really am. Cause this is the type of work that if I have to do this type of work on somebody, so I use the powder. Say for instance, somebody wanted some of this to go to their job, and you had a gossiping, or if you have a business and you want to protect your business from gossip and slander, then I would work this powder in a type of a wash, because I would pour this out around my business. So people that are walking, and I will work this to be honest with you, I work this type of stuff in the crossroad because I want it to go into all directions. Okay, I do this in the crossroad on a road, and I also do this on the crossroad in cemeteries. Because what I do is I kill any negativity or ill will and intention of these type of people, and this is why I say, you need to know when this work needs to be done. I honestly believe that a lot of you guys wait till something happens, or when somebody's word of mouth has really caused the havoc for you, and then you're trying to stop gossip. What you have to do at that point, you have to do reversal work of the effects of their gossip or slander. It's too late to actually do a stop gossip until you actually reverse the effects, and then you come back and then stop them from continuing to gossip or slander against you. But a lot of you guys, y'all not proactive. Y'all wait till stuff happens. Like, this is something you want on hand, especially if you're going to be in the ATRs. Especially if you're going to be a godparent, a madrina, a tata, a mumbo. If you're going to practice spirit, if you're going to have a relationship and you know you come from a gossiping family. I'm just being honest with you. If you ain't opening your mouth wide against me, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If you ain't out there trying to deep throat my name without my permission, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If you ain't out there trying to bring ruin to my business, my success, my relationships, my elay, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if that is your intention, you're being malicious, whatever happens to you, sir and ma'am, I don't personally, it is what it is. You understand? So you got to understand why that work is necessary. And when people are utilizing words, remember that is an air element. They're putting that in the atmosphere, and other people can pick up that energy of that spoken word that they did. Even in the church, we understand prophesying or speaking those things. That is the same concept. When people utilize their tongue to bring about a conjure evil against you, all of a sudden, want that lie start seem like it's sticking to you because enough people have given their ashay to that same lie. Now it done created an entity. Don't deep throat my name. My son is saying, ain't I truly a Sagittarius? Boy, our analogies and metaphors, we something else. I be trying to bring home the point. So when you think about this, when you are in a situation where if enough people say the same thing and give their ashay, then you got to turn around and be able to reverse the effects of that, of all of those, because you don't know who all. Because let me tell you, so everybody like that. Everybody, y'all know I like to keep it 1,000, right? Especially on the day. Everybody's claim to be minding their own business, right? Until you do a reversal work. Everybody claim that they ain't got nothing but good to say about you until you do that cow tongue, or until you do this type of work. You understand? So we all know. What she saying? Throat punch. Oh, look, man. She said I had to throat punch a whole helpful about speaking bad over my. Oh, I like that. I'm from the Chokehold tribe. You understand? I put my thumbs up in that. Say my name. Say my name. Yeah. So when you understand the science behind that, this is not people just casually talking about you. So we're not going out here saying, oh, this is the work you do because somebody just may have made a certain statement about you. It's when people, we know the difference when people are maliciously going out there doing stuff with their and saying, spreading stuff about. And sir, ma'am, I'm be very honest with you. This doesn't even matter if you telling the truth on me. If you are telling the truth with a malicious intent, you still gonna get got. Okay? I'm gonna say that again. It doesn't even matter if you telling the truth, huh? If your intention was malicious and slanderous, you gonna get got. You are definitely my Sagittarius brother in the spirit. Yes. Huh? So now, since I understand that the tongue is air and fire, then in order to deal with that tongue, you have to deal with those. Now, when you use a cow tongue, you're really dealing with the earth element too, because it has to be. Now, let me explain this. Now, if you take the cow tongue after preparing the cow tongue and you take it to the cemetery, you create one manifestation, right? If you take that cow tongue and you place it in a crossroad, which I don't recommend doing that, guys, because not in a busy street, okay? There's ways to do your conjure safely without you being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all got nails all in this stuff. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing. You ain't invoke no spirit. You ain't you got rusty nails in there, symbolization, but you ain't got no spirit. See, there must be a spirit that is going in through that work to make that thing manifest. Okay? So I believe that if you're going to go to a crossroad and put some work down, then it needs to be put down where it is not moved. I don't like my works to be moved. You understand? If I put a cow tongue down, I'm going to find me a dirt road. I'm going to dig a hole, and I am going to put that cow tongue down up under the ground. So no matter who passes over there, it's going to be there for a while. And hopefully they pave the road later down the road so it ain't never going nowhere. You understand? Like, don't be sloppy with your conjure. We are professionals. Okay? And you done enough root work, you done enough conjure work that you should be skilled enough to know how to make sure that your work goes undisturbed. You understand? All this doing in front row, like, come on. Now, there's a working you do, you want somebody to hit that particular cow tongue. Because you want the impact of the vehicle to hit that tongue to impact their mouth. As the Bible says, you could get and knock all their teeth out. You understand? There's a work you can do that it's intentional for that cow tongue to be hit by a vehicle. Now, like I said, there's so many ways to do this. Or you can take that cow tongue to the ocean. But me, if I take a cow tongue to the ocean, I am going to put blood on that cow tongue because I actually want that cow tongue to be eaten by a shark. My whole intention of going to the ocean with a cow tongue because I want to draw a shark to that cow tongue, because when that shark eats that cow tongue, it is going to eat the tongue of my enemies. You understand? See, it has to have intention and it has to be scientific why you do certain things if you're going to do the cow tongue thing. Like, I'm more treacherous than most people, okay? That's why I tell people you don't want none of this. The stuff that you think, no. And you don't have the money to pay me to do it anyway, so don't ask me to do it for you, okay? All right, now I have what my sad say. I love me a good old fashioned algae pond. Yes. Oh, Madam Oshun. There is a Minister Mario I was looking for, but because he delivered in an area in our area that I didn't deliver out. It was out west. And when I tell you he took me to a pond out there, when I do swamp magic, I'm working with Nana Baruku, right? So it is a swamp area, but she said I like a good old algae pond in the docks where the water does not move, it just stuck. Yes. To me, that's swamp magic. It is so, that's why I say everything is energy, y'all. And there's so many ways to put a stop to people. And you do not want anointed people putting a stop to your tongue. That's why I told y'all about discipline, okay? Respect everybody as much as you can, okay? Like, some people are true. But this is so many different ways where you can go out here and do working. So me, if I use this powder, this is something I can take to my job. For all the gossiping people on my job at UPS, I don't care if you're in management, I don't care if you're a co-worker. You open your mouth wise against me, you can get some of this. So, the reason why, once again, you don't want anybody's gossip to be causing harm to your prosperity, your success, your elevations, or your progression in life. Okay, that's the purpose. Then the concept is to burn the incense. And then what you're going to do is you can literally pray 54 and 55 over this. But I use Psalm 22, verse 13. If you go on my website, you'll see it there. Now, you can do powder, you can do incense, and then you can do this. Now, let me tell you something. I'm finna put on my Fire Marshal Bill anointing. Let me tell you something. Now, the reason why you would do a candle working, because candle creates the energy behind the petition. You want it to have a lot of power when you are doing a shut up work. If you want something to come to an end quickly or effectively, it has to have a certain amount of energy, ashe or chi or prana. UPS part, you way down in the jungle deep right now. Yes, sir. Oh, let me find a rotten tree. Yeah. I'm like Whitney Houston. Yeah. Anyway, so the reason why you would do a candle work prepared by a person that is truly spiritual. I don't do this all the time. And I don't listen. This work right here in this spot, I don't care if you got spirits and ancestors walking with you. You open your mouth wide against me, I'll put this candle on your ass, okay? So don't all about you got spirits and your ancestors, and that's fine, because they should have told you not to open your mouth, your trap wide against me, okay? So you ain't in the right, you in the wrong, because you can disagree with somebody without going out and being malicious, okay? So the reason why you want to use this particular candle right here, look at this one. You see right there? So it says shut up. That's That's the Spanish word, and that is the English word. Shut up. Now listen what it's the. This is the prayer. I wouldn't personally pray this prayer because this is too weak for me. But this is what it says on the back of the candle. For all who try to harass me or harm me through the rumors or gossip, I will instantly cover the mouth so that they know nor any other person will not continue to bother me with his evil tongue. See, I'm not fit to do that. I'm fit to stop you with that tongue. You're gonna have something to deal with when I get through doing this work. Now, I'm preparing this candle. Now, y'all know I love this. I'm not asking these people. I told you 2023, I'm not warning no more. I'm not. Everybody love Jesus. Everybody love the Lord. Everybody following their destiny. Everybody doing what they're supposed to do. Everybody staying their mind, their business. Everybody love everybody. Wonderful. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about. When and this got animal parts in it, all the good stuff. That's why I ain't on TikTok, because they be around here talking about, oh, he doing hate speech and he got hate behavior. I ain't all love and light. Praise God. Why he's doing this type of stuff? Because your ass always running your mouth and you out here trying to do harm. You understand? Somebody sent money for a reading. Was that you, Flowers? Now let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna tell you everything I'm putting in here, but y'all see how I like deep holes. Oh, that ain't sound right. I like deep holes in my candles. See right there? Now I put that powder weight on that. Now what I use in my candle is star anise, cause it's ruled by Jupiter, and it's an air element. Smell like licorice. And I put some of that oil up in there. Yes, baby. Now this oil has already been consecrated. This oil has already did some conjuring. There's some spirits up in this mug right here. This ain't just Earl. This ain't just, I can't say oil. This ain't just Earl. This ain't just Earl. This is spirits. Yes. This is spirits in here. You know, I'm a conjurer. You know, I don't just have candles. I have conjure. I don't just have incense. I have conjure. This was spirit. This is Earl right here. Yes. So I put a little bit of that in there. Now, I'm also, because I'm nice nasty, I'm going to insert some patchouli, because patchouli is Saturn, because we want to, Saturn rules the lead. You want to put weight on their tongue. And it also is the earth elements. Yes, yes. We want to make sure they have the heavy tongue. Yes. Flatten that tongue out because it's heavy. Can't move. Yes. So we're going to put some oils in here. Some herbs in here. Now, I have also in here, because their mouth is parasitic. Ochosi never missed the talk. You better know it. You got to know it. You got to know it. Ochosi rules anise, star anise. Now, I also got over here, my other bottle is of dragon's blood. It's over there, and I ain't fit to get up to go over there. So I'm gonna use this. This is my bottle of dragon blood. Yeah, for all of y'all that think y'all gonna come in here and work on Apostle Ely, I will run you broke. So I'm gonna put some dragon blood in there. That's in there for the strengthening. Now I gave my son got some of my, what I call my dragon power. I'm gonna put some dragon power in here. Some of my I have a mixture that I put in there. Cause listen, I told you to leave me alone. I told you to start running your mouth. I didn't give you permission to put your mouth on me. That's called rape. When I didn't give you permission to put your mouth on me, you try to take my goodies. My Sierra anointing said my goodies. My goodies. I didn't give you permission. So I'm gonna put some of that in there. So we got star anise in there. And remember, there's duality in everything. So don't think just because you can, see, I can use star anise to do protection work. I can for love work. I can do it for prosperity work. But all this line and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put some of that in there because I told you. Oh, Apostle Ely, no, I love you. I'm here to support you, Apostle Ely. No, we're not doing that. We're not talking about that. So now, what else I'm gonna put up in here? Now, this is called carnation oil, and the reason I'm using carnation oil in this because I want it really strong. It is the sun. Its carnations are used for strength. So I want this strong, not strong. I want this strong. I want this Alabama, Georgia strong. You understand? I want this Mississippi, Louisiana strong. I want Nana Baruku to say, that's my child. That's my child right there. Yes, yes. Because I told y'all I wasn't with it. I'm 50 years old. See, when I was young, I'll get in the street and fight you. Huh? Now I'm like the old people. I'm just going to bust a cap in your ass. I ain't even do all that struggle. I told you leave me alone. I done told you stop talking about me. I done told you if you don't like what I do, go on mind your business. You got to do none of that no more. I'm going to help you mind your business. I'm going to do the brotherly thing. I'm going to do the spiritual thing, guys. So we're implementing air, fire, earth, water, and then we have metals, and then this year we flex. Yes. That's all I'm doing. I ain't got time. Because the only thing people respect is power. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good of a person you is, how you try to help people, and you try to, I got to get all you got opportunity to be get on the bandwagon and be a part of what God doing in my life. But no, some of y'all going to sit on the curb and you think because you got some bracelets around your neck or on your arm or your leg that I ain't going to get past them bracelets. I'm going to F your tongue up. Yes, yes, yes. Because you ain't had no business putting your tongue on me without my permission. You understand? Huh? I didn't tell you to lick down my boulevard. Huh? I didn't tell you to drag your tongue on my name. You had no business, sir and ma'am, because I ain't in no relationship with you. Why are you dragging my name on your tongue? You understand? Huh? The only time I want you to drag my name on your tongue when you know when. We grown. You know exactly when. So, now that we got this candle all fixed, praise God, why would you go this far? Once again, you have if somebody's going to cause you to lose what you got or to hinder your prosperity in a manner, that's you have a divine right to protect yourself from him or her. Now, all of a sudden now, they're going to say, oh, I'm the devil. Well, I've been the devil. I ain't just became the devil. Remember? Huh? Wait a minute, somebody said, Madam, what you gonna say? When Nana came up defending, hold on. When Nana came up defending me and told me, watch them fall sick. Come on here. Sick in the ER now. I don't mess with. See, let me tell you something, Madam Oshun. These people, even though I'm not crowned Oya yet, these people don't know. I already have certain spirits that are beyond many of y'all. I deal with ancient magic. I like all this new age stuff and all this other stuff. That is not what I got, and that ain't what I learned from. Okay, I do all this cute stuff for y'all because y'all still need to learn. But when I'm doing work and you make me go there, I'm gonna put that backwoods conjure on your ass. I'm gonna put that what ain't in books and in videos on your ass. I'm gonna put that stuff on there where you the one that ain't had no teeth and spitting that tobacco taught me. The one that had the hair growing out their head, out their ear, and out their nose. Them the one that schooled me. The one that talked. Alright. Last year I told y'all to get readings. Talk to your ancestors so you'll know who you fooling with. So you know I went out here just running my mouth, just talking and yah and all that. Alright. And you know what the good about this working right here, guys? When you do this type of work and you work with your spirit the way you're supposed to work with your spirits, you don't need a name. I'm not big on calling names. I really ain't. Because I don't always know who doing the talking. All I say, whosoever open their mouth wide against me. Wide against my ministry, wide against my social media platform, wide against my my website, anything that got to do with me, wide against my love life. Who open their mouths wide against my moving forward in life, my relationships, with people, places, and things. Yeah. If you ain't doing nothing that, baby, you ain't got, listen. And all that talking about, I ain't got nothing to worry about, you ain't, baby. Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. I'm 50 years old. I've been talking like this for years. My son will tell you he is 30 years old. I ain't just started talking like this, and they ain't been able to do nothing with me. They done went to, I done put it on the Haitian. I done been around. Take that how you want to. Either way, I've been around. Either way, I really have. Ain't no lie. Anyway, but I hope this, if you guys, let me tell you something now. If you want me to burn my Stop Gossip incense tonight, all you got to do, same thing, because I put it in my lineup. If you want to go to my website and order the packet of Stop Gossip, I gave you a better tutelage so you'll understand why you would need to do that, okay? I already got in my bag the gossip incense. I'm about. Brazo Forte is a mess. Let me tell y'all something. Some of you guys may not get into some of the practices, but I'm gonna teach y'all how to do. If you get in my when I do teach some of you guys about real hoodoo, real backwoods magic. This is why I tell y'all, go to the classes, get the classes so you have the foundation, so this stuff will make sense. Why is it that I got to keep showing you I know what I'm talking about? Permissible tongues in 2023. Miss Lady, you's a mess. The money will be sent tomorrow. I'm laughing my ass off. Now, I'm telling y'all, if you want me to do a gossip candle, you have to put down there. But I'm burning all of these. I ain't even gonna lie. I got 12. Well, I'm gonna have, after I fix this one, I'm gonna have 11. Cause this month I'm putting the what's happening, and I've got my fire pit in the back of on my porch. I'm gonna work my fire pit tonight with my powders and stuff. I got something for you, and you gonna learn when I say keep your raggedy, stink mouth, ass mouth off of me. When I tell you I ain't bothering you, and I don't owe you nothing, you have no reason to have gingivitis on my name. You have no reason to have gingivitis on my name. I don't bother you. I don't owe you nothing. And anybody that I have put my mouth on, they want me. Praise God. You around here putting your mouth on people that don't even want you. You ain't good, sir. You're not good, man. Huh? When you put your mouth on somebody, they ought to want to come back to you. They shouldn't be saying, banish him. Banish her. Stop. She's I'm getting in the class as soon as I can. Who? That's why I'm telling you guys, energy, understanding energy, before you understand your energy, before you get into these ATRs. Let me tell y'all something. When I was younger, I used to sit there and be listening to my spiritual dad and my different people that taught me. Like the people I learned from, their mouths were filthy. Their mouths were filthy. And when they be doing certain things, the way they be, because they be cursing these people, and the way they be talking filthy to these spirits about these people, and the type of spirit they be putting inside them people. Now, I remember my spiritual dad. He was working with, he had fixed this black skull, right? I kid you not, guys. He had called the spirit in. We was in the office part. No, we was in his work area. And the spirit came in from like the office part, right? And went inside of the candle, right? So he always asked me, what do I always have to read the work, because that's how I learn. When you do the work, then read it. Do the work, then read it, right? So he's asking me, right? So when he lights the candle, right? Now he don't have none of this man's essence. just his name, very, very, very few things that he had to work with, right? But he's a conjurer just like me. So he conjures this man's spirit in there. When he lights this candle, you can literally smell this man's hair burning. Literally, this is the type of stuff I grew up learning from. And y'all out here with y'all little jar spells. I hear, Brazo Forte said he sent a cash out for that instant burn. Actually, where's my lighter? You know what, y'all? For as much as I burn by lighters, I'm always looking for a lighter. I'm a fire starter and always looking for a fire. Brazo Forte said he wanted to stop gossip in my cauldron. Yes, sir. Now, did we learn some stuff tonight? Niggas ain't hating on me hard enough for me to be doing this. But one day soon. That's my eldest son said. They ain't got there yet. They ain't got there yet. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. When I tell you that I love what I do, like I design my conjure based off of certain needs and stuff like that. That's why most of my stuff on there is for the everyday person, for everyday thing. But if you want me to do harder work, y'all, just let me know in the consultation. But a lot of you guys, if you're struggling to keep this kind of stuff up, you don't need to be doing this kind of work. If you cannot financially afford to keep up this type of work, then you don't need to be doing this type of work. That's all. That's the real talk. Because this gets more in depth depending on the particular. I'm gonna use the word again, practitioner, but y'all know what I mean. Professional spiritual. Bronzo Forte, could you bring me a lighter, sir, so I can light your incense? Trey. So you living by living the wish or a nigga would. Natasha, don't encourage him. My son would love. He had my son had fixed a candle one time, and I was like, "Why did you put all that stuff?" He was like, "Oh, I said no. I was like, you can't put all. I said, oh Lord. I said, I hate whoever's on the other inside. That is not gonna turn out good for them. Because he has a lot of my products. Because I make sure my kids have certain things that something going on, they can defend themselves. But he fixed a candle for.
You ain't got to ask me twice.
He said you ain't got to ask him twice. My children something else. And this is kind of like, I teach them the pros and cons. But one thing my children will tell you, I don't tell them. They have to have their own moral guidance. Let me tell you something. If you're in a relationship and you feel that, yeah, I call him heavy hand. I said, Trey, God, you don't got to do all that. But if you in a relationship, and especially to people that have weaponized people's sexual orientation, people that weaponize people's gift, you have to protect yourself from it, because people can be so negative about you that it can hinder from people from actually working with you because they done went by what they done heard. Okay? Yes, I did learn a lot. UPS pop. All right, good. So like I said, I'm not gonna read this type of prayer because they do have a prayer on the back of this calendar. This is not trifling enough for me, but if you want to go along with that and it's cute enough for you, you can do so. Like I said, magic is what you make. It's your magic, it's your spirituality. Whether you're in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, Congo, Palo, in every ATR we burn candles, we burn incense, we do conjure. You understand? Depending on your spirit level, and depending on your experience and what kind of force you got behind you when you're doing this type of working, it is what it is. Shamari said, Natasha Foster, I'ma move up on them like Will did Chris and hang on the. Hey, Shamari, You say you gonna move up on them like Will Smith moved up on Chris Rock on there. He didn't even know what was coming. Pop! And then walk off like he ain't did nothing. Did he just slap him before everybody? Yes. Yes. We gonna put on our dentist on. We gonna get your mouth together. Since you don't know how to stop talking about people and running your mouth about, we gonna get your mouth together in 2023. Okay? Don't you worry. We gonna rearrange your grill. You understand? You thank God. We praise God in advance for rearranging your grill, huh? Everybody gonna know you were talking about me because I'm gonna change your grill. Huh? You understand? Oh yeah, we gonna move. You gonna need braces. You gonna need spiritual braces when I get through. I'm gonna restructure your jaws. Ask my exes. When I get through, your jaws gonna be so. Alright? Ooh, look at that right there. And let me tell y'all something. To each and every one of you guys that go to my website, please. That Stop Gossip powder, Stop Gossip incense, in my opinion, is on the same level as my reversal. It is not for children. It is for grown folks. Okay? Do not haphazardly utilize that, because I have instructions on that, and I just gave a tutelage tonight. Do not utilize that, because I ain't, like I said, when I do work, this type of work, I'm justified because I done gave opportunity after opportunity. This is very serious work. There's serious ramifications for this type of work if done unjustified. Okay? I'm not just out here free willy-nilly throwing out energy. Okay? I'm not just out here conjuring spirits just for the. I have given them the opportunity to lead long, and they chose not. Now they ain't got to stop. All right? Because I'm going to prosper this year, and you're not going to, your tongue is not going to cause no problems for Apostle Ely. Huh? And I ain't worried about it, because I'm finna take care of it tonight, and I got this to do. I got that fire pit, and I'm going to be doing this working in the atmosphere, and I'm setting it in the atmosphere. So if you decide tomorrow that you may want to talk and put your mouth on me without permission, huh? I need you to watch this video from the beginning and get you some understanding. If you decide to mess with a man or woman of God or a spiritual person that is in the realm that I am and can do the things that I do, this may encourage you to get your mouth off of people that didn't invite you to them. Okay? I need you to remove my name out your jaws if it was not placed in there by me. You understand? Believe me, I'm justified. Yes, sir. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And let me tell you something. Listen, burning this like when I first lit this incense, I lit this inside my house. It was so strong, I had got almost an immediate reaction from it. Like bing, 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 like the hits that were coming. Cause this is really strong stuff. I made this, I was angry. I ain't gonna lie. I was really pissed off when I made this incense, because I was tired of people running their mouth. So I put a lot into this incense. This is why I am, as a responsible professional spiritualist, I am giving the disclaimer for my products. Okay, that is my responsibility to do that. That's why the donation is what it is. Okay, but I'm also encourage you, if you have need of this, I can burn this incense, that particular incense, in my pot for you tonight or tomorrow. I have readings I need to do. All right. Flowers, I have to do a reading for you. Flowers, what's your zodiac sign? Minister Mario, could you repost the readings I have to do? I'm scared to use the incense because I have no patience and mercy at times. And you know what? It's for you, the air elements. If you a Libra, a Gemini, or a Aquarius, or you have those placements, and you burn that, it's extra strong. Flowers, could you put? I'm gonna do your reading. I need you. Is that the young lady that posted that I already sent for her, Mr. Mario? Now I want somebody to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, but what's her zodiac sign? It's a possibly know. I want somebody to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Some people take they cow tongue and they put it on their veve. And if you do a cow tongue and you take that to Metcalfu, or take that to Bozo, or one of those jobs, don't tell me that I'm an Aquarius and we're all that bitch is walking around here with no tongue. Yes, it's the truth. Cause y'all know I'll be honest with y'all, but I believe that it's my responsibility to tell you the inside. I'm waiting on Flowers to post her zodiac sign. Flowers, where you at? Ooh. Aries, okay, got you. All right, let's get on for my Aries. No wonder your candle look like that. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning flowers, the Aries. Flowers, the Aries. Ebasa! Flowers, the Aries. Flowers, the Aries. That which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning this Aries. What is it that this Aries needs to focus on? What is it that this Aries needs to focus on? One more time for Aries. Oops. All right. Ebasa. All right, we got Aries. So if this is your first time in my life, what I do is shadow, your first card is your shadow card, your middle card what's presently going on, and then you have your third card, which is your outcome card, okay? So here we go, Aries. Your shadow card comes up, diamond in the rough, shadow. For Aries, Resh, He, Ayin. It says, here I accomplish nothing less than the complete transformation of negative situations into positive opportunities and blessings. It says, manna rains down upon me. Life begins to taste like anything my soul desires and imagines. This coming up in shadow for Aries is explicitly talking about turning negative confrontations, negative conflicts into positive opportunities and blessings. Now, this is definitely what we call turning a curse into a blessing. They're talking about focus, not focusing on the actual action. They want you to focus on transmutation of a negative situation and bringing it into a positive. So this is basically what when you hear me use the terminology, taking your lemons and turning it into lemonade. You understand? This is what this card is talking about. This is definitely a card where I would utilize Psalm 25 for you, because it also talking about manna. In other words, information. Manna is the word. Fresh. He gives us our daily bread. This is supplying you with what's sufficient in that day. And they need you to pay attention to what you have and utilizing it with wisdom. Okay? There's some negativity that you need to turn into positive opportunities and blessings. And that's taking action, Aries. Then your middle card, the death of death. Nun Yud Tav. It's this card comes up for Aries. This is Mars, and it's talking about death. That means that there's something needs to come to a physical end. That means some pattern, something that you're doing, something that has been done, a certain way of doing things. You got to transform. This card says, I now focus my attention and meditate with total conviction and complete certainty upon the absolute demise of the angel of death once and for all. For this card to come up for Aries, this is talking about things that are not, the certain ways that you did certain things or certain things are being done to you that they ain't serving you. This cannot go on in 2023. This is a card right here saying bring that to an end. Bring it to death. No, do not give life to it. Give it death. Y'all don't understand. The reason why life and death is in your tongue, because there's certain things you need to speak life to, and then there's other things you have to speak death to. You understand? I speak death to cancer. You understand? I speak life to iron or energy, but I speak death to diseases. You understand? A part of that, you should not be trying to get rid of your ashay. You got to know how to utilize it. In this particular case, there are certain things you need to bring death to physically. Stop doing. Then you got your outcome. Look at that, Aries. Definitely Aries. Your outcome card, Aries, is finish what you start. It says Lamed Kaf Bet. It said, I am endowed with the power to conclude everything I begin, especially tasks and goals of a spiritual nature. For this to come out to your outcome card, I'm encouraged as a Sagittarius, because this card lets me know that even though you're going through certain things, Aries, this is something that you're going to actually, spiritually, what you started, you're going to continue. You're not just going to drop the ball, which I am glad, because Aries has the energy of Aries has an impulsive nature that once they get bored, they stop. Because this fell in your outcome card, you're on this journey, and it appears in this reading that you're going to see it to the end. Okay? So I am very much encouraged, and I hope you're encouraged and understanding, base your passions in structure and things that actually manifest, so you do not get bored, because having a passion and a fight for life, you also got to have real goals and real dreams in front of you to keep you engaged. All right. Okay, sir, ma'am, thank you so much. Is that it, Mr. Mario? Because I have done my job by y'all. I have done my job. I am not going to push it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And also, make sure you guys, if you have not joined my Patreon, if you have not hit that like button, what's wrong with you? Why you ain't hit that like button? And if you have not commented up under my videos, sir, man, don't play with me. Not in 2023, huh? Let's get some hairline straightening. I'm waiting on Brazo Forte to let me know, are we good? And if I got everybody covered, I want to be able to exit this and finish eating. Just thought about that. Y'all can take that how you want. Brazo Forte, are we good? Because somebody got to read it after I went off my live earlier today. I don't want to rush off like I did this afternoon. Oh, I have hello to my Madrina, Tata, and also Padrino. And to all my E5 brothers and sisters. We good? Brazo Forte? All right. Much love to each and every one of you guys, and thank you for the support. If you came in late into this live, go back to the beginning and get this tutelage and get you some understanding of why you would do shut up work. Okay, and you'll find out why it costs the money it costs, because it really, you need to be able to bring a lot of power to that working. All right. Good night, y'all.